did David Hasselhoff really find you on a plane and discover you? And that's how your acting career started. Is that really true? Because you read shit and you're like,
that is really
now,
true.
I have this picture of him sitting in seat 3D. And
No, he was on one of those Planet Hollywood planes.
He was.
Even better.
And you were on the plane.
Yep.
And he came up to you. Tell me the story.
And he came up to me and he was like, I have this show and you would be perfect for it. And I wasn't even an actor. You know, I was a model.
You hadn't studied acting. You hadn't studied or you hadn't done anything.
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. And I mean, like I did, you know, like drama my senior year in high school. And, you know, everybody said I was good at it and I made some people cry. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. You know. And so, yeah, he did. And I was like, oh, that's very nice. Thank you very much. I mean, I didn't want to be rude. I was like, I'm actually not an actor. And he was like, well, you should be. And, you know, let me send you this stuff. I was like, oh, no, it's okay. No, sorry, whatever. And then the people that I was with on the plane, one of them went in on an audition for the show that he was talking about. And he was like, you were with that girl. And she was like, yes. And get her in here. Can you bring her in here? And I went in and I got it.
You read a scene with David.
I think. Yes, I did.
And it was enough. It was enough. He looked at you. Did he tell you right then, this is yours? Mm-hmm. Were you scared out of your socks?
Mm-hmm.
You had never acted before. Now you're going to be on Baywatch Nights. What were you? How much preparation did you do? And how did you approach this?
I mean, I just went in there and it was very Jimmy Stewart. I just knew my lines. I didn't bump into the furniture and they liked it, I guess. But you know what? You'll love this story. Oh my God, you're going to love this.
All right.
And I've never told this story before.
Good,
okay?
Good.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. You are strapped in for this one.
I'm strapping in, man. I got a seatbelt on my chair.
There you go. All right. Okay. So when I was a model, and you know, going to clubs and bars and all that stuff, and it was so awesome. And there were so many creative and talented, gifted people, And one of the people that I knew was this, I mean, devastatingly handsome African-American gentleman. And he was the drummer for Eric Clapton.
Wow.
And somehow we were all together one night and, you know, all of us were singing and all that kind of stuff. And he was like, you need to sing. And I was like, oh, thanks. You're so sweet. And he goes, no, Angie, I'm serious. Like, you need to sing. He was like, you should come audition for Eric. And I was like, okay. And he set up a time and he set up the studio and all that. And I didn't go.
What?
And I didn't go because I was scared. And I was, you know, like, oh my God, I didn't go. So I run into him probably about a month later. And I've got some more experience under my belt. And I'm kind of like, oh, okay. And I walked up to him, you know, like a nonchalant, lackadaisical, young, stupid person does. And I was like, hey, you know what? I'm ready to do that. Can you reschedule it? And he just looked at me and he was like, no, that ship has sailed. And I mean, when I said like, oh my God, I'm breaking out to sweat telling this story. You know, I was so embarrassed. Oh my God, my hands are shaking. I was so mortified. I was just, and you know what he said? He looked at me and he goes, you know that feeling that you're feeling right now? And I went, yes. And he goes, don't ever feel it again. And I never have.
In other words, you took the bull by the horns. You never missed an opportunity again when you had it.
Never.
Wow. How about that? He called you out on your shit and it changed you.
Yeah, totally
If
did.
he wouldn't have done that day, you think you'd have been doing the same shit?
Probably. I mean, like I said, I think God's had a really big hand in my path.
Right.
But I mean, can you believe how transformative, like what an incredible, and I've never seen him since. I don't remember his name. I would only know his face. He had the most handsome face. He had the whitest, most perfect teeth. He was so beautiful. And like, I mean, you know that feeling you're feeling right now? Never feel it again.